Hello, and welcome back to Public Health Talk with Nurse Oyeyemi. Today, we are going to talk about something very important that many people hear about, but not everyone truly understands in detail, and that is genotype and blood group. These are not just medical terms that you hear in hospitals. They are things that can affect your health, your relationships, and even the kind of decisions you make about your future family. So it is very important to understand them clearly and not just hear about them casually. Let us start with genotype. Genotype refers to the type of genes you inherit from your parents. In simple terms, it is your genetic identity. When we talk about genotype in everyday life, especially in many African settings, we are usually referring to sickle cell genotype. You may have heard terms like AA, AS, and SS. AA means that a person has normal hemoglobin. AS means that a person carries one normal gene and one sickle cell gene. This person is usually healthy and may not show symptoms, but is called a carrier. SS means that a person has two sickle cell genes and therefore has sickle cell disease. Now let us take this a step further so you really understand why it matters. When a child is formed, they receive one gene from the father and one gene from the mother. These two genes combine to form the child's genotype. So whatever genotype a child has is not random. It is determined by the parents. Now let us look at real-life situations. If two people who are both AS decide to have children, there is a possibility that their child could be AA, AS, or SS. This means there is a real risk that the child could have sickle cell disease. This is why genotype compatibility is very important, especially before marriage or serious commitment. Now imagine another situation. If one partner is AA and the other is AS, their children can only be AA or AS. There is no possibility of SS in that combination. This is why knowing your genotype early can help you make informed and confident decisions. Now let us move to blood group. Blood group refers to how your blood is classified based on certain markers on your red blood cells. The main blood groups are A, B, AB, and O. Each of these blood groups can also be positive or negative. So you may hear A positive, O negative, B positive, or AB negative. Now let us understand why this is important. Blood group plays a major role in blood transfusion. If a person receives the wrong blood type, it can cause a serious reaction in the body. The immune system may attack the new blood, which can be dangerous. That is why hospitals always test and confirm blood group before giving blood. But beyond the hospital, knowing your blood group is also useful in emergencies. It can save time and help healthcare workers act quickly. It also helps you stay informed about your health. So genotype and blood group are two important things everyone should know about themselves. They are simple to test, but the information they provide is very powerful. They help you understand your body better and prepare for the future. In the next part, we will go deeper into something many people do not understand well, which is the Rhesus factor and the anti-D injection, and why they are very important, especially during pregnancy. Welcome back to Public Health Talk with Nurse Oyeyemi. In this part, we are going to go deeper into something many people have heard about but do not fully understand, and that is the Rhesus factor, also known as Rh factor, and the anti-D injection. This topic is especially important for women, particularly during pregnancy, but it is something everyone should understand because it affects future family planning. Let us start again with the Rhesus factor so you understand it clearly. The Rhesus factor is what determines whether your blood group is positive or negative. If you are Rhesus positive, it means your blood contains a specific protein on the surface of your red blood cells. If you are Rhesus negative, it means that protein is not present. So when you hear something like O positive, A negative, or B positive, the positive or negative part is referring to the Rhesus factor. Now, in everyday life, this may not seem very important. You can live your normal life without even thinking about it. But during pregnancy, this becomes very important. Let us break it down in a very simple and practical way. Imagine a woman who is Rhesus negative. Now imagine that her partner is Rhesus positive. There is a possibility that their baby will be Rhesus positive. During pregnancy, especially at certain stages or during delivery, a small amount of the baby's blood can mix with the mother's blood. When this happens, the mother's immune system may recognize the baby's blood as something foreign. Her body may then respond by producing antibodies against it. Think of it as the body trying to protect itself from something it does not recognize. Now, in the first pregnancy, this may not cause a serious problem because the body is just beginning to form these antibodies. However, The real issue comes in future pregnancies. If the same woman becomes pregnant again with another Rhesus-positive baby, those antibodies are already present in her body. They can cross the placenta and enter the baby's bloodstream. Once they enter the baby's bloodstream, they can attack the baby's red blood cells. This can lead to a serious condition where the baby's red blood cells are destroyed faster than they are produced. This can cause severe anemia in the baby and can become life-threatening if not properly managed. Now, this is where the anti-D injection becomes very important. The anti-D injection is given to Rhesus-negative mothers to prevent the formation of these antibodies. It works by stopping the mother's immune system from reacting to the baby's blood. In simple terms, it prevents the body from recognizing the baby's blood as foreign. This helps protect both the current pregnancy and any future pregnancies. The anti-D injection is usually given at specific times during pregnancy and also after delivery if the baby is Rhesus positive. It may also be given in certain situations such as miscarriage, bleeding during pregnancy, or medical procedures. Now let us talk about awareness. Many people do not know their Rhesus status. They only find out during pregnancy, sometimes very late. This can lead to confusion and anxiety. That is why it is always better to know early. Knowing your blood group and Rhesus factor before pregnancy helps you prepare and receive the right care at the right time. Now let us connect everything together again. Genotype helps you understand inherited conditions like sickle cell disease. Blood group is important for transfusion and emergency care. The Rhesus factor becomes very important during pregnancy. And the anti-D injection helps prevent complications in Rhesus-negative mothers. Understanding all these things gives you knowledge, and knowledge gives you control. It helps you make informed decisions about your health, your relationships, and your future family. As a nurse and public health professional, I always encourage people to take simple steps that can make a big difference. Know your genotype, know your blood group, know your Rhesus status. These are simple tests, but they carry very important information. Do not wait until there is a problem before you start asking questions. Be proactive about your health. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Public Health Talk with Nurse Oyeyemi. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.